Chris Waddams here for Southpaw Jab with Barry Smith and John Wayne Hibbert. New setup for Wayne's return to the ring. How you finding it?
Yeah, very tough. Everything's new and different. Like I've got no leaving. Retired, and me splitting up with Satch, my old trainer. He's like a father figure to me. Do you know what I mean? He's not only like a father figure, he's your best friend. But I think he couldn't commit 100% for my comeback, and I just wanted a change, and I've come up here, and it's a big team around here. There's a lot of good fighters here. Barry's a great trainer, Harry's a great trainer. It's a great little setup, but everything they do is different to sort of what I'm used to. So it has been hard to adapt, but I'm slowly getting there. Do you know what I mean? And come the 22nd, I want to get a nice win under my belt and march on hopefully for some bigger and better fights of early part next year.
Okay, so what is the short-term aim with the return?
Right, well, obviously at my last outing, do you know what I mean, I weren't too far short of a world title shot.
That was for the WBC silver belt, wasn't it?
I boxed for the WBC silver, I got beat, but I got told I could have boxed Ricky Burns afterwards, but it didn't happen. I got beat at the end of the day. But I'm not looking as high as that this time. I want to go down the domestic route. I want the British title. There's some big names been thrown about already. Obviously, Curtis Woodhouse. He's made himself be heard, and rightly so. He's a great fighter, former British champion. Dave Ryan, another one. I think a lot of people would like to see the fourth fight between me and himself. There's talks in that, but like I say, obviously, me and Barry are working hard on putting some things right, and I just need to get the 22nd out of the way, and then we can progress and hopefully see what comes in the pipeline. Okay,
so you're saying you want to go down the domestic route. Are you going to start at the bottom rung? Would you take the southern area if it was offered?
Yeah, cool. Do you know what I mean? I suppose so. It depends. It depends what gets offered. To be fair,
Almost do it the way John O'Donnell's done, because he went and got the southern area, got the English, and now he's in the final eliminator for the British.
Is that where he is? Who's that against? I suppose Johnny Garton's got to be there somewhere, hasn't he?
I can't remember who, the guy's name. I know the fighter who John's fighting, but I can never pronounce his name. He's got a really long surname. Tamika something, I think it is.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. Well, to be fair, I boxed as an amateur with John O'Donnell. He's a great fighter, you know what I mean? But Johnny Garton's up there as well, isn't he? He was former English champion.
Yeah.
He's got to be knocking on there or thereabouts for the British. So, look, whatever comes my way, I'm going to go for. You know what I mean? Like I say, I've got beat. My last two fights I've been beaten by. So if I've got to work my way up from the bottom again, then so be it. I've done it the hard way before, and I'll do it the hard way again. That don't faze me one little bit. You know what I mean? I want the British title, and that's what I'm going to work for to get.
Okay, wicked. Bow. Can you get there? Is there still enough in the tank?
Loads in the tank. He's got loads of juice in the leg still. He's refreshed again, you know what I mean? He's had a bit of time out, he's come back in, he's sparring well, it's all going well, he's nice and sharp still. Yeah, he's still there.
Okay, that's good. So I saw the interview you guys did with iFilm, I think it was last week. You saying you hadn't done any full sparring, just a bit of body until we got closer. And you were looking at this week. Did the sparring start this week?
Ben Dowie, wasn't it?
Was it Ben? It might have been Ben. Yeah, that's it. Yeah,
that was at the beginning of the week, and sort of towards the end of that week, we started doing our full sparring. So that give us sort of the rest of that week and the full week. So yeah, it's all been going well. But we I ain't gonna let too much go, but we've been mixing it up. You know what I mean? Body sparring, full sparring.
Yeah.
We're just slowly getting there. Like I say, the 22nd. I want to get that done, my ring return, get that done, and then progress and look on for bigger fights. Okay,
where I was going with that is that, like, you see a lot of guys, they keep themselves fit doing the boxing even after they've retired, and the return, they don't know whether they've got it until they do a bit of sparring. Yeah. Have you felt that have you felt as good as you were that night you were crowned the Commonwealth champion?
Well, I've just sort of come back sparring. I'm buzzing. I feel strong. I feel nice and sharp. I've got some great sparring partners here in Shearer's good, you know, Nathan White's coming through, you've got Larry here. So, yeah, mate, Paulie Upton, got some Bradley Smith, been doing some great rounds with Bradley Smith.
Yeah.
There's some great.
Robert.
Yeah, Robert.
Robert Isaac-Wow, isn't it?
Yeah. So yeah, it's all good. It's all going well. Everything's falling into
Philip
place.
Bowes.
Philip Bowes. Everything's falling into place at the moment. You know, the sparring's going well. We're just, like I say, we're just getting ready for the 22nd. You know, a little. You know, it's not obviously it's not a little fight because obviously it's my comeback fight. It's a massive fight. You know, obviously.
He's been looking good this sparring. He's been looking good.
That's
Very
good.
good. He has. That's why I know he's got loads left still. And I mean, the guys he's been sparring with, he does more than hold his own. You know what I'm saying? I won it 2 months ago, but he does very well. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy, Harry's happy.
They've all been in
and
the
he's
gym.
happy.
Yeah. They've
Okay.
all been in the gym, you know, like I said, I had sort of 6 to 8 months out and, you know, had some good family time, quality family time, but...
He's got a good strength and condition around him there, you know what I mean?
Paul Kavanagh.
The Marine. So he's been doing loads of work
Is that
for him.
elite commando, isn't
He's
it?
elite commando, yeah, he is elite commando. And we've been doing loads of work with him.
There's no let up with him, mate.
Yeah, he's ruthless.
Yeah, I've
He's
I've
ruthless.
seen the videos of the Leon C steps. That
He
don't
don't
look
take
fun.
no shit off of no one.
So you return on the MTK show. Do you know how many rounds it will be for? Six rounder.
6 rounder.
And do you know who you're fighting yet?
I know there's been a couple of names chucked in the hat, but I don't know.
Yeah,
you know.
we have got a name.
Listen, at the end of the
It's on
day,
the phone,
that's down to sort of Barry and I mean managers. You know what I mean? All I do, you know, I'll get in there and fight. You know, I don't care. I'll fight. It don't bother me. You know, we're just gonna start again on the 22nd of July, get that win, and then move on.
Okay, and for the 22nd, how can people get all the tickets for that?
Contact me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Contact, obviously, you know, Lee Eaton, message Barry Smith, however you, do you know what I mean, all on Facebook. I think we'll start putting my number over here, but just message me on Facebook, social media and all that, yeah?
Okay, wicked. Anyone you want to thank before we finish?
Obviously, I want to thank all my sponsors for helping me train full time. They do me absolutely proud, so big thanks to you.
Right, brilliant. Well, good luck on the 22nd. Hopefully we'll talk to you before. If not, we'll talk to you after. And yeah, we'll see you soon. See you later, Bell.
God bless.
Cheers.